I'm fibbing. I am fibbing to you. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica and you are at the Lopsided Crafter. Grab yourself something to drink, sit back for a spell, and let's talk about all of our yarny goodness and creation. Hi guys, and welcome back. I know it's been a couple weeks, but I've had some doctor's appointments. I've had some me time. Been in a little bit of a funk, but I think I'm out of it now. So, thank you to Carrie of the Happy Crafty Homemaker for chatting. You know, we kind of text almost every day, and whether she realizes it or not, she helped bring me out of that funk. So, I have been working on a few things. I've got, let's see, what do I have? Where did that one back go? I don't think I have any acquisitions since the last time I talked to you guys, but I have been working on some things. So I did finish these socks, and I'm sure you've probably already seen them on the old Instagram. These are vanilla socks. I did these on the DPNs for summer sock camp. This is Opal Yarn in Fisher King's Fisher. That was the name of the yarn. I actually did these cuff down with the heel flap and gusset, and then did the toe decrease with the Kitchener cast off. This cast off went a lot easier than the previous sock. Oh, I am fibbing. I am fibbing to you. If I can find it. Yep. I do have an acquisition. That is because I purchased this little guy right here on Etsy. I have watched videos, but they seem to go so fast. So when I found that on Etsy, I was like, I gotta get that, because it gives me the step-by-step, and then I can just keep looking, you know, because I normally do mine toe up. But for summer sock camp, I did want to try different techniques to it until I find which kind of fits my foot the best. So that's my first pair of finished socks for summer sock camp. I've been working on other things, so sorry about that. My mom is texting me because she's at Bath & Body Works for their semi-annual sale. So anyway, I have been working on a few things. I wanted to get like a generic bag made so that I would have different projects going on if I needed something. So, and I do have one more project, but it's actually out in the shed that I worked on while I was on Zoom the other night with my knitting group, my knitting and crochet group. There's a mixture of everybody. That is actually with Natalie, otherwise known as Nitty Natty. She has a subscription type group for Love and Stitches. It opens up the first 3 days of every month for new members. And the reason why she does it that way is because there's so much that you've got to figure out. It's easier for her to do it at the beginning of the month, so everybody is familiar with how to work things, where things go, yada yada yada. You know, that way if somebody was coming in, four or five new people coming in like every 2 or 3 days, it would get a little overwhelming. So I understand why she does it. I will link her website and her channel below if anybody's interested. Like I said, it opens up the first 3 days of every month. I've really, truly enjoyed it. I've done a lot of Zooms this month. So, yeah. When you're, at home all the time and you really don't go nowhere because of health issues and that kind of thing, sometimes it helps to have interaction. Anyway, so yeah, that project is out in the shed. I work on that when I am on the Zoom. So it's a Tunisian crochet dishcloth that I was working on. I actually almost finished it in one Zoom session, but I need to go back out there and do a few more rows and the bind off. So I'll work on that during the next Zoom. But anyway, I am using Opal. And this is the color. It 926 or 1990, depending on where you get it from. So yeah, this one looks like watermelons to me. That's why I got it. I really liked it. I caked it up into 2 different balls. Obviously not an even amount, because I was just winding and talking and not really paying attention. So I'll have to end up adjusting that later. But I did cast these on. I am doing them 2 at a time. Toe up, because that is the way I prefer. I did just order another cable needle, a longer one, because I don't like how compact this is. I know some people like the smaller ones for Magic Loop. I don't. So, I've been working on that, and I'm okay with the fact that they started in different places. It really doesn't bother me. The other one that I have caked up looks like this. I have not cast it on for this one yet, but I will soon. This one really doesn't show, it kind of shows the same exact picture as the other one. This one is, wait a minute. It shows the same exact picture because it is the yarn label for the other yarn. I was like, those numbers are exactly the same. How is anybody going to figure out what they want? Anyway, this is what this one is supposed to look like, and those are the numbers. Again, this is the Opal yarn. Really love this. Opal is a lot more toothy of a wool, but they are super soft once they are worked up and hand washed the first time. So that is a very good sock yarn. A little on the expensive side, sort of. Obviously, it's more than, say, your big box store. But it's not quite as much as an independent dyer. And because I tend to make shorty socks, and because I have smaller feet, I sometimes can get 2 pairs out of one ball. Just depends if there's a pattern or that kind of thing. The other thing I am working on, this one is living in my it bag, is I know you've seen my excitement of the June Yarnable. If you haven't, I will put that up here in the iCards. This is what it looks like caked up. Carrie just released her newest show and tell where she used the same yarn and she actually crocheted a shawl. So I will link that below as well. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely go over there and check it out, which I'm sure you probably already have. But this is another pattern by the Crazy Sock Lady. And this is Rhinebeck Roomies. I am using the same yarn. This is the Wildflower. This is what it looks like on the back. And this is what it looks like on the front. It does have a little bit of texture to it, this pattern. The pattern is written for cuff down, heel flap and gusset, Kitchener cast off. I converted the pattern to toe up. And then I am going to do the new Shadow Wrap Heel by Earth Tone Girl, Denise, for this sock. That is all the socks that I have casted on at the moment. I do have another project that I did start. And this is by Little Green Feather. This is a crochet pattern. It's called the Cottage Core Mosaic Crochet Blanket. Is that not gorgeous? So this is, excuse me, written for your typical 2-color mosaic. But if you can see right up here where the houses are, they did change colors to do tapestry style mosaic. The pattern is not written to do that, so you will have to Google that if you're wanting to do it that way. But the pattern, I mean, it's a very informative pattern. Each section comes with the graph as well as the written instructions row by row. I'm not that far into it. I did just start this on a Zoom the other evening. This is what I've got so far. I think that I'm actually going to frog this. It's upside down. Frog this and start over. The reason is I am doing this part right here. This black and yellow border part, okay? My yarn choices are too close together, so you're not getting the full effect. I was using the Polo Stripes as the main color, and then Hobby Lobby's I Love This Yarn and Grape as the other color, and they're just too close together, so there's no pop. I mean, I'm only on row 4, so it's not going to be that big of a deal to frog and start over, which I really think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Instead of chaining and doing your normal chain and then single crochet across, I actually started with the foundationless single crochet, which I like that a lot better. I did put stitch marker. Okay, so without giving too much details, one part of the pattern is one repeat. But if you're going to use another section, that is a longer repeat. So you have to use the longer repeat to decide how many you're going to start with. So I just put stitch markers so I know, like my pink markers are my border stitches. This is the smaller repeat, but this is the bigger repeat. And I just did that so that way I know when I'm working at on the graph where I'm at. Okay, this is one repeat. Okay, now we start over. I find that easier, especially on mosaic patterns. So, sorry. She texted me again. So anyway, yes. I'm going to I plan to restart that pattern. So that way it's more contrasting. Right now it's just too cohesive, and you just can't really, you know. I do want to do it in brights. So, not necessarily these exact colors, but I will link her Instagram as well as her Ravelry link for this Afghan. If anybody is interested in doing it with me, that would be fantastic. What else? Well, Discovery, they did it to us again. I love Shark Week, right? So this year, Shark Week is July 11th through July 18th. And every year, I participate in Shark Week with Nitty Natty, Natalie. She does a Shark Week, Sock Week. So, her challenge to you is to make one sock in a week. One. Not a pair, but one. This is the opportunity for new knitters to challenge themselves to make one sock in that week. This year she's offering different things like a VIP. I can't remember exactly what she called it, but like a VIP slot. She's going to do tutorials on how to do the socks. She's got a few other things up her sleeve, so I will link that video below if you're interested in anything to do with that. It's fun, and you can double dip, okay? So what I mean by that is if you are participating in Summer Sock Camp with Kay, and you do a sock with Natalie, you can submit them in both cows. Why not? The only stipulation with Natalie's as well as Kay's is it's got to be something that you casted on the first day of Shark Week. So, like I said, I will link that video below if you guys are interested in that. So, you know, because it's Shark Week coming up and all, and I've been in design mode, well, really just started design mode again yesterday because, like I said, I've had a bad couple weeks. But nonetheless, I drug out my polo stripes that I was fortunate enough to find at Walmart last season, these big jumbo ones. Although it's not my favorite yarn to work with, I do like using Red Heart for amigurumi because it is a little bit denser. I know that some people say that Red Heart tears their hands up. I don't seem to have that issue. It's not my favorite yarn, but I will use it. So, because of Shark Week, I had to design a pattern. So, he does not have a name yet other than Chunky Shark. I really love the way this came out, and this is all, other than the black and the white, this is all the Red Heart polo stripes. I do have a tester's call out for this on my Instagram. All that information is below, and the link to the application for the tester's call is in the bio on my Instagram feed, if you are interested in testing this pattern. I would love to have you. I'm going to do another one in a different color. I just love, love, love the way he came out. He's so cute, isn't he? So my husband's like, yeah, he looks like a shark, but I've never seen a purple one before. Like, well, you know, it's supposed to be fun. So I think I'm going to give a couple options on this pattern. For the eyes, the gills, and the mouth, I have a cricket. So I think what I'm going to do is give you the options, you know, to make the eyes. I'll include that in the pattern. How to embroider. As well as I'm going to design an SVG file so that you can cut your own eyes, nose, and gills and apply it to your animal. That's my goal anyway. He's pretty big, isn't he? Sits right here on my shoulder. Yep. So, better not say it too loud. I might get dinged for having jaws on my video. Yeah, so if you've seen my TikTok video when I introduced him, I had to use that theme because it was perfect, right? And I did put a little bit of a sneak peek teaser post on my Instagram yesterday. But he is finished and all pictures are on my Instagram now. So, like I said, I do have a tester's call out for that. So if you're interested, please head over to Instagram. Look at that post and click on my bio to fill out the application for the tester's form. So, excuse me. I think that's about all. I did go to Hobby Lobby for the clearance. I got a few things. Really nothing worth filming about. I got more stuff for somebody else than I did for me. So, anyway, I'm not sure that I will have another video out before Tuesday. But Tuesday's the big day. Tuesday is the day that I am meeting Carrie at our local yarn store for a trunk show. It's a Madeline Tosh trunk show. We've been conversing back and forth about what we think we're going to get. Do we think we're going to get enough for such and such pattern, or what we're going to do? They're also having a designer trunk show of designers that are local to our area. And then we're going to have lunch afterwards. I am so looking forward to this and so excited. I was telling my husband last night, I was like, I've got to go out and get gas this weekend. He's like, okay, what's, you know, why do you have to? Well, I have no real plans to go anywhere on Monday. So Tuesday morning, when I get up and get ready and go meet Carrie, I need to go this way. All the gas stations are this way. I don't want to drive 20 minutes out of my way this way to come all the way back past the house. So I gotta go get gas this weekend. I know. I'm such a dork. I get it. Oh, I do have a new acquisition. But it's charging. I said dork. It has nothing to do with yarn. But I said dork. And it made me think about what I just got. I found it fell down the hole, y'all. I got the Nintendo Switch. It is charging. This is the case that I got. Why did I fall down the hole, you say? Because practically every knitting, well, not every, but a lot of knitting podcasts that I watch play this. So I had to get it. I had to get it. It is very addicting. Oh, I do have one more project that I'm working on. Duh, why did I forget this? The beautiful mother-daughter team, Mallory and Frida, over at Strings Attached, is doing a cow. This is a knit-along. And this is for... Let me find the pattern. This is for the Autumn League. Pullover. This is the pattern. Now, this is a paid-for pattern as well as free on her website, and it's by Two of Wands. I tend to, even when they offer it free on their website, I tend to go over and purchase the pattern because I know how hard it is to design a pattern, what goes into it, and it just supports them, right? So this pattern actually calls for Lion Brand jeans, cotton, but in the DK. I did not have any access to that, so I am actually using Soft and Sleek DK. This is by Hobby Lobby, and this is the color. Let me find the ball band. This is the color. Why does it not say it there? Mink. This is the color Mink. Now I'm actually holding these double because this is a smaller DK weight. Double gets the same gauge as the Lion Brand cotton. I will link their channel below so that you guys can get all the information on that cow, as well as the pattern. So this is where I am at. I'm going to try to show you the front detail. See, it's got that little X right there. It's kind of hard to see in this lighting, and I don't have a lot done yet. But this is the top. So this will be the front right here. Like I said, it's kind of hard to see. It is a top-down raglan shaping. It starts a little funky. Instead of working in the round, you actually work across the back first. Then you get so many rows in, and then you join in the round. So it makes your neck, your front neckline, a little lower, is what it does. Still kind of funky. Then it wants you to continue until you split for the sleeves. Then it wants you to work the front half. Then it wants you to turn around and work the back half and then seam the sides up. No. I know she said in her pattern and in the notes on Ravelry that she did it that way so that it would lay better. I'm not about that life. I am not going to be doing that. So I will be converting it and doing the whole thing in the round. So, yeah. I think that is about it. Yeah, I don't think I'll, like I said, I don't think I'll have anything else until Tuesday. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And happy Father's Day to all the guys out there. And we'll talk to you next time. Until next time, guys, happy crocheting, happy knitting, and happy looming. Bye. Thanks for joining us on the Lopsided Crafter. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. We really, truly appreciate it. Until next time, happy knitting, happy looming, and happy crocheting. Bye.